Chicago.
Oh my goodness me. This is crazy. Wait.
60 seconds lang tayo.
Yes, I'll go. This is the center of it. 3, 2, 1. So you want to go on the left hand side, you've got 60 seconds, alright?
Can you take a picture?
Mag-abot na ko ano. Wala ko na nakatubod.
Pasig pa pa robot.
May low t-shirt pa, t-shirt pa.
Jean-Baptiste Duchamp. Good job, like 7 people. He was our first non-Indigenous resident, fur trader of Haitian descent. And guess what? He used to live over on the right-hand side, which is now an Apple store, and that's called preservation. He actually got this bridge named after him. I don't know if you noticed this, just in front of us, Michigan Avenue. It's not the Michigan Avenue Bridge, DuSable Bridge, named after him. Because this used to be the shoreline of Lake Michigan. That's why he had his home right here. The first military settlement, Fort Dearborn, back in 1803, used to sit on the left. You take a look, you can see those stairs. At that intersection of Wacker and Michigan, there's a plaque that says Site of Fort Dearborn. So what does that mean? This is the birthplace of Chicago, right here. And where we start to talk about the architecture, we're gonna start things off with the oldest style of architecture that we talked about on the tour, the Bible. A way of paying respect, the newer firm paying respect to the older firm. Even though there is a difference of like 50 years, that transition is very cool. These two firms we focus on because you see a lot of their work. Another Grant Anderson probe. So my design is over here on the right hand side. It's the merchandising work. Dating back to 1930, back when this was the largest building in the world. Over 4 million square feet of space inside of here. Sits on 2 city blocks. Has its own stop in the elevated train system. It had its own zip code up until 2008. And these green heads in front of the building are monuments of different retailers. Like Marshall Field, responsible for what was Marshall Field's, nowadays Macy's. Originally this was a showroom for Marshall Fields. And now as you can see, they use the outside as a projection screen. Take a look on the left. That gray box, there are projectors inside there that project these videos onto the side of the building. It's a really cool concept. They started it last year. It's called Art on the Mart. So that gets turned into a projection screen over 2 acres large. This happens every night. So if you want to, tomorrow night, come back down. The same curve we're taking right now as that south branch becomes the main branch we're gonna go on to. The glass on here during the day, a very nice shade of green that mimics the color of the river. That's a good thing. That's algae. Algae being produced, that's a sign of a healthy river system. So the Chicago River is getting healthier. So healthy, in fact, you're gonna have an open swim in September down near Chinatown. This guy who swam the English Channel in the Hudson River, he's planning it. So if you want to come back for a swim and some Hep C, we'll be waiting for you. It's gonna be awesome. We dive.
How's Chicago, Mama? Illinois?